Hello, Jessica here from All the Sparkle with a video tutorial showing you how to create a cute love-themed scene using stamps from Mama Elephant and Simon Says Stamp. It's been a while since I've done a video tutorial, but one of my New Year's resolutions was to try sharing more of my everyday card creations, so here I am. Let's get started. I'm using the Little Cat Agenda and incoming mail stamp sets from Mama Elephant for the focal part of my scene, and the Love stamp set from Simon Says Stamp for my sentiment. Before I started stamping my card, I stamped all of the cats I was going to use and the mailbox onto masking paper and fussy cut them to create masks. I used Copic-friendly Hero Arts Intense Black ink to stamp my first cat, who will be standing on top of the mailbox. After stamping, I placed the mask over the cat and stamped the mailbox below him. Next, I wanted to use the juggling cat from Little Cat Agenda, but not the balls in the air, so I inked him up and then carefully wiped the ink off of the balls in the stamp. I used a Q-tip to make sure all of the ink was gone before stamping him onto the card panel. I repeated the process for my second cat and stamped him on top of the first as if he was balancing. Finally, I placed a mask over the highest cat before I inked up the cat holding the envelope and stamped him on top. My second cat didn't stamp cleanly, so I used a Copic .2 multiliner to clean up the lines. Next, I replaced all of the masks over the stamped images and carefully blended a little distress ink onto the bottom right corner of the scene. I started with abandoned coral distress ink and added a little spun sugar on top. I removed the masks, and once that was totally dry, I used Copic markers to color my images. I used B37 for the darkest shade on my mailbox, and then blended it out with B34, B45, and B21. For the heart balloon and the heart on the envelope, I used R37, R29, and R17. I used R21 for the noses of my cats. Finally, I used warm grays for my actual cats, starting with W7 for their stripes, W4 for my shading, and W2 or W1 for the different overall body colors. Next, I used my MISTI to stamp the sentiment from Simon Says Stamps Love with Copic-friendly Hero Arts Intense Black ink. Then I used my same shades of red Copic markers, R37, R29, and R17, to color the sentiment. I added a little clear Spectrum Noir sparkle to the sentiment and the hearts, and a few accents with a white Jelly Roll pen. Finally, off camera, I added glossy accents to the heart balloon and adhered the panel to a top-folding A2 card base, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. You can find links to my blog and all of the products I used in the YouTube description below. If you liked my video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching, have a fabulous day, and happy crafting!